August 17th, 1941. With the Germans advancing on Leningrad, an equally gloomy picture develops within the southwestern and southern fronts. This week, the Germans take control of Kherson and Dnipropetrovsk, shattering in the process the Soviet 34th Cavalry Division. Meanwhile, the infantry of the attackers secures not one, not two, but six, I repeat, six bridgeheads across the Dnepr. And to make things even worse, the rifle divisions of the 10th and 43rd Armies of the Central Front clash with patrols belonging to mobile units, most likely of the 2nd Panzer Group. Now, given the overall picture of the situation, can you guess which will be the Germans' next move? Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the second episode of this new turn in War in the East, to the online game challenge. And so the situation south of the Pripyat marshes is equally critical as in the far north around Leningrad, because yes, the Germans last week attacked in multiple areas and they crossed the Dnieper in multiple areas. And it is worth noting that the German infantry attacked here, here, and they gained an insane amount of bridgehead. Like only here, the 44th Mountain Division, Mountain Rifle Division held, but elsewhere it was just a series of retreats. I don't know what the plans of my opponent are, but having seen the establishment of these bridgeheads here, and having scouted, I would say these looks like 17th Panzer, 10th and 3rd Panzer, this Grossdeutschland, okay, infantry and infantry. So here I think we have the 2nd Panzer Group, and here we have the 1st Panzer Group. What does it mean? Well, it's obvious. It is obvious to everyone just by looking at the situation here on the map. It is obvious what he will try to do, maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks. And there is just one way to counteract this. Either to stand or to pull back. And the plan is to stand. I will not pull back because it's still mid-August and I cannot afford to lose Kharkiv, Belgorod, or even the Donbass here in early September. No. I will maybe sacrifice all of the units that are supposed to be disbanded anyway in 5 turns, and yes, I will just make a last stand here in this swampy area, while I will try to set up and reorganize the defenses here of Crimea. Also because, yeah, I didn't mention it, but he took Kherson, and just look at that. I had 3 rifle divisions. I think I had over 100 defensive combat value, and he just massed everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry divisions, 6 versus 3, 2-to-1 ratio, and he took Kherson. Now, if he continues like that, he will push into Crimea before the mud season arrives. I cannot afford that. And actually, since I'm here, let me also build one fortified division here and one also, yeah, maybe also one here and one over here, just to hopefully to raise the fortifications here to level 3, because yes, I cannot afford to lose Crimea, absolutely not at all. And yeah, so the goal of this this week is to yeah, try to pull back with all of the I would say the forces that will not disband, at least not in the upcoming 5 turns, and then I will try to establish a defensive line, maybe, yeah, along the lines of the 4th Army, not in front of the Psel, but in front of this river here, which is the... I don't know. But yeah, between the Sula and the Psel, and the idea is to have a defensive line over here, and then link up here east of Kremenchuk, and then hold here behind Dnipropetrovsk, which also fell in the hands of the 1st Panzer Group over here, and yeah, then link up again with the Dnepr line. So I don't know. My heart is racing right now. I'm afraid I don't have enough troops. Even though, actually, yes, I do have troops. I forgot about it. I do have troops in the reserve, and in a second I will go to have a look at them. But yeah, I don't know if I will have enough troops to hold the line and to prevent the fall of Kharkiv, Belgorod. And Kursk, maybe even Oryol, Bryansk, I don't know. Also because I don't know what the plans of my opponent are. I really, besides the obvious Kiev pocket, I don't know where is his 3rd Panzer Group. So, yeah, I really don't know. And when I don't know, I tend to panic. And if I panic, I do mistakes. And if I do mistakes, well, GG. So, yeah, let's see. I don't know. Well, I think it's enough talking for the map situation now. Let's quickly have a look at the reserves. Okay, so in the reserves, I have the coastal army that needs to go on the map, and so we have the 81st Mechanized, which of course we have to set it to 100, and yeah, so this is like a step that oops, yeah, 100 you have to remember to do whenever you get a unit destroyed on the map, and it appears again on the in the reserves, that you have to set the TOA to 100%, otherwise it's just lost. And overall, I can send on the map all of the units. Yeah, these are still in training, I would say. These as well. I can send the 50th Rifle Division. And the 45th, definitely. The 55th, which has a CV of 5.3, definitely. The 407th, let's say all of the rifle divisions whose CV is above 3, so next week they will arrive on the map, and then I can use them to shore up the most critical areas of the front, which I fear will be around the area of the 4th Army, the 40th Army, and the southwestern front. Like, I also noticed that these two units should be locked. I don't know why they're not locked. It's my fault, but they should be locked. And we can leave this in here to recover and train more. Yes, we can also send the 74th Cavalry. And I promise I will also rearrange the artillery support units, but not in these days. And okay, folks, that's it. Enough talking now, and as always, let's jump straight into the episode. Howdy, folks! So welcome to this, let's say, second episode of this new turn. And yes, let's say I apologize because I forgot to record the let's say raid of the 45th Cavalry Division and of the 50th Tank Division. Literally, I would say behind the enemy lines, because I got really suspicious about the lack of hex conversions while having the Red Army troops of the Central Front over there, and so I was like, well, you know what, let's give it a try. And I wish, maybe I wish I had done this last week or even 2 weeks earlier. because this is how you are supposed to use the cavalry, and maybe not the tank divisions, but at least the cavalry divisions. And now I really regret not having more cavalry divisions in the sector of the Central Front, because if I had at least two more, I could have advanced with one directly behind that mass of mobile troops, and with the other one, I could have simply advanced eastwards towards the Pripyat marshes, and maybe to let's say westwards towards the Pripyat marshes, and maybe towards the railway that links Gomel to Minsk, because it's always nice and juicy to disrupt the Axis logistics. Even though, again, I have to remind myself every time that the Axis player has a crap ton of railway repair units, which are all automated, and which means that I would say by December, if nothing wrong happens by December, or if not in January, all of the railway network will be already converted, which is pretty bad, because it means that the Axis will have quite an easy time in preparing the logistics for the winter and for the 1942 offensive. But besides that, I would say I pulled back my troops into the swampy area to maximize the defensive terrain as much as I could, and I just kept reinforcing the Psel Dnepr defensive line. And besides that, I also shuffled some, as always, some reserves around, support units, and so on and so forth. And concerning the defense of Crimea, the plan is to pull back around the Perekop Isthmus and try to hold the German 11th Army there for as long as possible. Will I succeed? I don't know. Will I manage to stop the Germans before the onset of winter? I hope so. Will I have enough troops for the counteroffensive? I believe so, because when I was looking off camera at the scheduled reinforcements of all the units that got destroyed in the opening stages of Operation Barbarossa, I do have something like 20-ish rifle divisions that will arrive during the mud this season, so I am confident I will have enough troops at least to mount a local counteroffensive. But it's too early to talk about this. I don't know in which shape the Red Army will look like this winter. And for now, let's just hope that the newly established defensive line is enough to hold the Germans for as long as possible. And with this, folks, I wish you all the best. I thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you all again next week.
Прекрасная, добрый день, добрый день, добрый день, страна прекрасная, добрый день, добрый день, добрый день, добрый остался за спиною районный твой военкомат. Как вдали дорогою прямою тебе шагать уже солдат. Не дело парню молодому служить в родимом городке. Солдат всегда вдали от дома, всегда от милой вдалеке. Солдат всегда вдали от дома, вдали от дома, вдали от дома, вдали от дома, солдата эшелоны, вагон качается, гремит, летят пестреющие склоны, а сердце чуточку щемит. В другом краю все незнакомо, не так березы шелестят. Солдат всегда вдали от дома, иначе что он за солдат?
Солдат всегда вдали от дома, иначе что он за солдат?
После марша сладко спится солдату в дальней стороне, но после марша часто снится родимый город при луне. Плывет весенняя истома, поют девчата над прудом. Солдат всегда вдали от дома, чтоб мог солдату сниться дом.
Всегда вдали от дома, чтоб мог солдату сниться.
Солдат в краю далеком служит, с тоской умеет совладать. Он честно служит и не тужит, а если тужит, не видать.
Сквозь бой, бурни, грохот грома, идет дорогой прямой.
Солдат всегда вдали от дома, чтоб мог вернуться он домой.
Всегда вдали от дома, чтоб мог вернуться он.
Всегда вдали от дома, чтоб мог вернуться он домой.